Wait a minute, no, we're not. I don't think. Hold on. Yeah, we're live. Yep. And the only thing left is to get my thing oriented properly. Hope this works. Over here. Yeah, it's working. Okay, good. One of the annoying things about this game, you don't see it, but I see it. It always auto-centers the window.
Now you've done it, Doyle. Your friend sounds like he's pretty pissed. He knows I'm in on it. He can track us with my LSI. We've got to hurry.
Okay. Back to playing Far Cry. So I checked the FAQ. We're still kind of far from beating the game. If I play it offline a little bit, we could get through it a little bit faster, but we're looking at probably 5 more hours more of the game. But that's okay. Oh boy. Damn it. Yeah, if we can get through like 2 levels. 2 levels per stream, then that would be fine.
Now you've done it, Doyle. Your friend sounds like he's pretty pissed. Damn it. He knows I'm in on it. He can track us with my LSI. We've got to hurry.
Okay. Better to avoid that guy entirely.
To disable the system, you'll have to destroy all the transmitters in the area. You'll be able to see them by locating their antenna masts. If I remember correctly, they were doing demolition work on the closest island. With luck, you can find some demolition packs there that you can use.
Here's some D-bags. Hey, Jertka. How are you doing? Hope everything's going well. Oh, shit. Oh. You know, like, the stuff they can shoot through is so inconsistent. Like, you would think they couldn't shoot through those things. Alright, let's try go behind this rock. Actually, we can just run away, I think. They shouldn't be able to follow us. How's the volume bounce, Chertka? Don't need to stick around if we don't have to. Alright, that boat is gonna be big problems. Have a slight headache? I'm sorry to hear that. Headaches are the worst. I got a lot of headaches before, but right now I'm okay. What do you think caused the headache? I was getting headaches before because it turned out I was kind of dehydrated. I was drinking a lot of caffeine and I was drinking alcohol too, and that both act as a diuretic, and it just dehydrates the fuck out of you. Game volume needs to go up? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it was a little low on my end too. Didn't really know why. Hold on, let me see. I think I can turn it up through the volume mixer. For some reason it's kind of lowish in general. Let me turn that up and also... Oh, you had an argument with your mom. What was the argument about, if you don't mind me asking? I'll turn that up as well. Let me just turn down my headphones so it doesn't blare in my ear. Turn to game. Has the volume now. Well, you probably can't hear anything because... Actually, I need to turn up on my headphones. Get some demo packs. Yeah, fuck it. Make a run for it. Swim across the sea here. Yeah. If you get trapped... I don't know. See, this part is unrealistic. They cannot shoot through water like that. Mythbusters already busted this. So unrealistic. Water is basically like a bulletproof shield. The high velocity bullets actually break up entirely. If they're made out of lead, because lead is really soft, and when it hits water, it's like hitting a brick wall. Brainfuck. Her new partner attacked you for something. She said it's okay, and she didn't have the guts to stand to me, and preferred to duck and keep her domestic peace. Oh. What did her partner attack you for? If you don't mind me asking. Like, if it's personal, of course, you don't need to say anything. Okay, I'm gonna die. So, like, this is... Her partner is not your father, I'm assuming. There's always major tension, you know, like when it comes to, you know, if your mom is dating some guy. I can't even imagine that, you know, like... There's always so much tension. Want a coffee from their automat at 6 p.m.? There we go. Yeah, I had an iced coffee. Why would he have a beef about that, though? Cup of coffee. You need a cup of coffee to have energy to get through the day. It was really unnecessary. Yeah, I'm a little confused. Why would he have a beef over that? Over a cup of coffee. It's really, like, honestly, coffee is... If I don't have a coffee, especially at this point, I get a headache. Because if you don't drink coffee, if you've been drinking caffeine on a regular basis and then you stop drinking caffeine, you actually go through caffeine withdrawal, and that'll give you a headache. So if you didn't get that coffee, and you've had coffee, you've been drinking coffee on a regular basis, you will get a headache. It's actually because caffeine's a drug, and if you get off of it, then you suffer from withdrawal, and you get withdrawal symptoms. You just feel really shitty. It can be really bad, in fact. Ex-military, worked for 40 years in the Navy. Can't stand that someone decides that something goes against his pragmatism. I don't understand what the big deal is over coffee. Especially, like, you can explain to him that, yeah, I need the coffee, I need the energy. Yeah. That confuses the hell out of me. I wouldn't have blamed you if you decided to beat the shit out of him. I mean, he can't, like, if he's your mother's partner, like, you could easily beat the shit out of him. I'm assuming he's got to be pretty old, ex-military or not. She never takes your side. Yeah, there's always going to be, like, big tension between, you know, mom's boyfriend and and her son. Like, you don't fuck around with your girlfriend's son or whatever. Like, that is fucked up. Kill that guy. Where is this guy? He's over there. Turn on the scope. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Did you manage to get a coffee at all? Yeah, had heavy heart attack on only 35% heart capacity. Yeah, like if he's old, like you could definitely like kill the guy. Drinking tea. Tea doesn't have as much caffeine in it. Um, per unit of weight, tea actually does have more caffeine, but per unit of volume, coffee definitely has higher caffeine, so it's not enough. Tea is nice and relaxing. Jeez, I'm still back here. This is bullshit. All right. Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll at least take the edge off a little bit. Tea is no good substitute, though, I have to say. You know where coffee beans were first cultivated? Ethiopia. They had to go all the way to Ethiopia to get coffee beans. It was very profitable because it was so sought after. It was highly sought after. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know why he made a beef over something like this. That's silly. And it's also none of his business whether you drink coffee or not. You're, what, 46 years old? He has no right to tell you what you can or can't do. What the fuck? Oh boy. Yeah. Family problems are so annoying. I've had them myself. Everyone's had them. It's impossible not to have them. There we go. Coffee time's over. You know what's more practical is drinking coffee when you want to. You know?
Okay, Doyle. I've got the explosives.
Yeah, there were times when I made a coffee late at night because I was streaming and I needed the energy. You know? Like, if I'm gonna stream late into the night, there have been times I streamed for long hours and you need coffee or caffeine of some kind. You know, if I could get Red Bull, I'll drink that, of course, but if I don't have that, then I make a coffee. Coffee is much cheaper, obviously, and you can make more of it. Doesn't taste as good as Red Bull, though, which I do have in my little mini fridge here. I got like 3 of them, but I'm good for now. I actually had a black iced coffee. It was actually very good. I got it at a Vietnamese place, Vietnamese restaurant. That's really good. And I had a Mountain Dew, so that's already 2 caffeine things. So, good to go. As soon as I got back, jeez. This is hard as fuck. As soon as I got back, I played some StarCraft Heart of the Swarm, and I finished it up. We're not having disadvantage due to you getting coffee, it's just you do what I say, Bragnet. Yeah, like, it just sounds like he's controlling. Like I think that's probably the better way of putting it. Like he's a controlling guy. He wants to tell other people what to do. Um, he wants to be in charge. You know, it goes back to like machoism and like, hey, I'm the alpha male, and everyone, I'm gonna show my authority. I'm gonna show I'm the man in charge by telling other men what to do, other women and other men what to do. Yeah, yeah, like it definitely sounds like a very controlling man. But like obviously, if it came down to it, you know, throwing down hands, you'd kill him, you know. And like he probably knows that, well aware of that, but he wants to show like wants to flaunt his machoism, his masculinity, you know, because he probably feels emasculated by your presence. So if he feels like if he can like tell you what to do, then you aren't challenging, you know, his masculinity. You know, men like that are very insecure. I've dealt with people like that before, and like the more insecure someone is, the more they do that shit. Because a person who is confident, they don't need to prove their masculinity. You know, they know that they're manly. You know, unmanly people, they need to prove their manliness all the damn time. Yeah. See, that's the problem, you know. You are somewhat of a pacifist, right? Like you told me. And that's, you know, that can get you into trouble sometimes when you're dealing with manly men like that. It's all a psychology game, constantly. Constant psych games. For fuck's sake, I'm already dead. This is bullshit. I'm gonna just load it. I don't know how to get through here without,
I've got the explosives.
like, dying in the process.
Tower should be to the north.
Okay. Alright, getting to the other side of this sea is gonna be a real challenge. Let me see what I can do here. Because I need to somehow get over there without taking a lot of damage or any damage. I wonder if there's something better I could use. Well, actually we could try, well, we have a lot of sniper ammo. I didn't even realize how much I have. Okay. He's a wiener suffering from being weak as fuck. Can't even get up the stairs, do the heavy breathing. Yeah, I mean, he should realize he's old. He no longer runs the show. He's no longer big man on campus. He doesn't need to tell you what to do anymore. Ah, crap. For some reason my thing got down there. Hey, Dragoon. Ah, alright. So we might be streaming Monkey Ball tomorrow. Owlie, she messaged me briefly right before the stream. She said she'll probably be around tomorrow. I think I should be okay for tomorrow, but I'm not really sure. I might be busy with something, but worst case scenario, maybe I could just stream later tomorrow. I think I might be a little busy with some things, but we'll work and see what we get here. I think it should be all right. Yeah, she definitely has off tomorrow, obviously. She might have some other things going on, but she said she would be good for tomorrow night, so tomorrow night we should be good. Hopefully. We'll see. For fuck's sake, this is ridiculous. Been like fighting these guys. No, no, she's not. She's a Christian. She believes in the teachings of Jesus Christ. She believes the universe was created by a being of almighty power. She goes to church sometimes, not that often, but she does go. I mean, she can speak for herself, but since she's not here, I guess I can speak for her. Religion to her is personal. Like, she doesn't force it on anyone else. We barely even talked about it. I mean, we talked about it like maybe once or twice, and like it's totally cool because she doesn't push it on anyone. She's always described her beliefs as very personal, and she rarely talks about it. You know, like how Mr. Rogers, he was really religious, but he never talked about it on his show or anything like that. Kind of like that. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. But most people, they talk about it constantly. Can't even go through a fucking day without talking about God and Jesus and all that shit. See, that's the difference. Fuck. Alright, let's take this boat. I figure take the boat. I mean, we could use the sniper, but the boat's good at, I mean, it has a machine gun with unlimited ammo, so, and there's no heat-up mechanics, so there's a good reason to use it. Maybe next time we stream this game, we can do the review. We won't do it today, though. But we'll do it later, like next time. If I were to guess, it'll probably be 3 or 2 more streams to beat this game. It depends on whether or not I decide to play this game offline a little bit. Right now I'm playing StarCraft 2 offline a lot. Yeah, I know. The problem is that most people, they don't think about things enough, you know? It's like, it infuriates me because, like, I thought about these things ever since I was a little kid, you know? Like, when I was a kid, I was taught to believe in reincarnation and stuff. Oh, wow, this does have limited ammo. I didn't know that. Well, I got another boat. I was taught to believe in reincarnation and stuff. And even that, like, even when I was a little kid, like, I knew it didn't make any sense. Because I would always think, well, what about when life first began on the planet? There had to be a beginning. So where did life come from then? And then, like, what happens when life on the planet dies, when it all dies? You know, and those were questions I thought of when I was a kid, and there weren't any answers to those questions. Like, how come I, as a small child, was able to think about those things, but, you know, adults, they don't think about that at all, you know, and they can't come up with a good answer. Or the explanation is something they made up. Yeah, you know, sometimes, you know, they'll think, well, it's beyond our comprehension. You know, they'll just make excuses to not think. I think people prefer not to think and let other people do the thinking for them because it's easier. You know, it's so much easier to not think about these things and not to confront dilemmas yourself. Let other people do that. when I am confronted with a paradox or something like that, I actually like to think about it. Yeah, all kinds of excuse. Oh, whoa. So much for the grenade for that guy. Yeah, anytime. Like, even if it's like racist, for example, that construct really bad arguments, I still think about them because I think there is value in pondering some of their facile arguments, for example, you know, whether it's racist or theist or whoever. If, you know, if you're being challenged, you need to think about the argument presented and how to reconcile it, because then otherwise, how do you respond when they confront you about it? You gotta have a response. Because it's not a satisfying answer just to shrug your shoulders and be like, I don't know. You're not gonna get anywhere with that. I can't even hear him. Hold on. Let's turn this up here. Is the volume balance okay? My health is so low. Still too low? Alright, let's increase it from over here. Yeah, I think I turned it down before. So now I have to turn it back up. Ah, jeez. Some dudes on a Humvee, that's bad. Better? Okay. Shooting people in the back. It's not dishonorable. Just grenade them. Throw a whole bunch of grenades at them and hope you hit something. Ah! Fuck. That's good AI, by the way, you know? Like, it moves in unpredictable ways. Ah, shit. They try to flank you. They use good tactics. Right now. Ah, damn it.
Okay, Doyle. I've got the
Hey!
Great.
Neely boy.
To the north.
How you doing, Neil? I saw you were playing a little bit of Dead Cells. You can actually thank Chertka for the heads up about the DLC. He posted on my Discord, and then I told you about it. So how's the DLC for Dead Cells anyway? Did you try it, Chertka? Is it any good? What's new? What's new about it? These fuckers. Oh, you haven't tried it yet? Okay. I thought maybe it was like built into the game. Is it like a separate mode, or because I thought like maybe they just integrated it into the main game. You know, kind of like in Hollow Knight, where like the DLC is part of the world. 5 terabyte external hard drive. Oh yeah, I have 4 4 actually. Oh. One is only 3. The rest are 2 of them are 5, and then one is like 500 gigs. I got that one for free. Gonna format the computer. Yeah, formatting from time to time gets rid of all the malware and viruses. A little while ago, like maybe like 1 month ago, a little more than a month ago, I bought a 2 terabyte solid state drive for my gaming laptop, and it was really good. Nope, all the externals are mechanical, but the 2 terabyte SSD is obviously an SSD. I think that uses flash, but I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, I know. I'm speaking hyperbolically. But yeah, it is good to format just to speed everything back up. Especially like if there have been speed issues. Also, when you do your format, you might want to clean out like the inside of the computer to make sure all the dust is gone to prevent any overheating issues. That would slow it down as well. Ugh. This is such bullshit. Like, I can't make any progress. That sounds good. Didn't finish Dead Cells yet, but they made some balance changes that made the game slightly easier. Oh, really? Are those good changes or bad changes making the game easier? Have to get some canned air first. You can get the canned air. You know, something even better. I have something much better than the canned air. I do have a can of air, an air duster, and it's okay. But even better, I have one where it's electric, and it's so much better. It blows continuously. It never runs out, you know, because it just uses electricity. I highly recommend that. I use that for dusting everything, not just my computer. I just open up all the windows, crank up the heat to create a pressure differential, and then I dust everything. I blast everything with it. Yeah, electric air. It's called an electric air dust. You can get on Amazon. It's not that much. I think I got mine on Black Friday or something. You might be able to get it for like 30 bucks. It's well worth it. Because like the problem with the air duster, the canned air duster, is that it runs out. You know, it runs out of chemical shit. But the electric one never runs out. And also the other problem with the canned air duster is that you have to fire it in bursts. Because the pressure drops, right? So if you constantly hold down the trigger, it doesn't blow as hard anymore, right? That's why you have to fire it in bursts. But with the electric one, it fires or blows continuously. Continuous blowing action. Much better. Yeah, it's cheaper on the long run. It's just better. It's so much better. Yeah, you can get on Amazon. Good stuff. I love that blowing action. No, it's really good. Okay, let's see if we can get through this part. Yeah. You might even be able to find it at Best Buy. Amazon definitely has it, though. It's really loud, though. Yeah, it's really loud, just so you know. It sounds like a vacuum cleaner. But, you know, other than that, it's great. Try not to spend too much money. Trying to cut back. Little noise, yeah. Sometimes I have like a pair of earplugs, so sometimes I use those when I use it, just to, you know, save my ears a little bit. But I mean, it's not really necessary. Like, it could be a problem if like you're in an enclosed space, because then like the sound bounces off the walls and is amplified. Completely cut out Red Bulls. Red Bull is really good. I have 3 in the fridge, but yeah, it's ridiculously expensive. But I like the caffeine. But honestly, you know, it doesn't actually have more caffeine than your average cup of coffee, but it tastes good. That's why I like it. I tried Monster before. That is the most disgusting shit I've ever had in my life. it's like 90% of it sugar. It's too sweet and nasty. Like, I like sweet stuff, but that, like, it just tastes like liquefied sugar. And nothing in it. Nothing else in it. $140 a month, yeah. That is a lot. You can save a little bit of money if you get it from Costco or some other wholesale place. Like BJ's or something. They're okay, but yeah, it's still a lot, even from there. Jeez. Rockstar Blue is glorified by some friends as the best drink ever. I never even heard of that. Rockstar Blue. Does that have any relation to the company, the game company that made GTA? I don't think so, right? Probably not. I know that Bethesda made some Nuka-Cola drinks, which are probably just like Coca-Cola, but just rebranded as Nuka-Cola or some shit. I never tried them, so I don't know if they're good or not, but like they're more of like a collector's item, I guess, like something that you would buy and then just put on your shelf or something and never open it. Let's see. Just another energy drink. It's very popular. I see. Alright. How the fuck... I haven't made any progress since I started the stream. This is very upsetting to me.
Did you see something?
There's just too many D-bags. You got D-bags there. Alright, you know what? Okay. Jeez. Where? Where is he? The problem is I don't have any armor. Well, that's one of the problems. Okay. Neil, did you ever play StarCraft 2? Or maybe StarCraft 1? Any of the StarCraft games? I've been playing StarCraft 2 these days. I've just beat Heart of the Swarm. It's very good.
You can plant the explosives in the transmission room underneath, and that will bring the whole thing down.
Okay, there they are. Oh, I got something for ya. Watch this. Fuckers. There's too many. Oh, nice. You have played them. Oh yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, I remember you talking about StarCraft 1 a while ago. So StarCraft 2, did you beat all 3 of the campaigns? Aren't enough good ones lately? Yeah, I agree. Unfortunately, you know what caused it? The MOBAs kind of killed the RTS genre. It's an example of um the Dawn of the Ancients was actually a mod created by fans to Warcraft 3. And then somehow it became so popular that it overtook the RTS genre and replaced it. And so you can thank shitty MOBAs for destroying, you can thank shitty League of Legends for destroying the RTS genre, basically. They destroyed it. And so therefore they deserve to suffer for their crimes against humanity. Grey Goo, I think I heard of that. Okay, nice. Alright, I think I gotta plant it here. Here we go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Command and Conquer, you know, I never played too much Command and Conquer. I played a little bit of Red Alert 2, but that was about it.
Burn out, Chief.
Just a sec. There it is. Northwest of your current.
Okay, we got a save point. We're good. Feel some inner sadness because of the argument today. Why have such trivial things have to end up like that? That was so unnecessary. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Chirka. You know, like, those are the worst kinds of arguments, when it's over something so trivial and stupid and really unnecessary. You know? Yeah, I'm very upset about that. I'm sorry that you had to go through that. I've been there myself plenty of times. You know. Hopefully this guy calms down, or you could just avoid him for a while. or something. You know, maybe later on you could go take a walk with your dog, you know, that might help, I think. Turn Command and Conquer into a fucking mobile game. They also, that new Diablo game is coming out for mobile devices too. That pissed off a lot of people. Could still argue that MOBAs are an advancement of the classic RTS because it's easier. It's... Honestly, I don't even know exactly what it's all about. I tried playing Dota once, and it was pretty lame, and like everyone was really rude and obnoxious. Yeah, that's actually what turned me off to the genre in general. Okay, I'm gonna use the M4. This is actually a better weapon than that other one. It doesn't have a scope, but it's better. It does more damage. This one has more punch. Actually, you know what? I got a better idea. I'm gonna get rid of... Ah! Fuck's sake. I'm trying to get rid of that fucking thing, because I don't need it. Okay. The MP5 is really bad. I don't even know what the point is of that fucking thing. I want to try Supreme Commander. Have you ever tried? Has anyone ever tried any of the Supreme Commander games? Though the Supreme Commander games are actually the spiritual successor to Total Annihilation, which is another really fun RTS game that came out at around the same time as StarCraft 1, and I remember thinking at the time of liking Total Annihilation more than StarCraft 1 in some ways. But StarCraft 1 obviously had more staying power. Total Annihilation kind of faded with the times. I think it had to do with the multiplayer on StarCraft 1 having BattleNet and stuff like that, and it was just such a... It was a superior service. But yeah, I never tried Supreme Commander. Ah, shit. I want to try it. Oh man, rocket launcher dudes. So much for them. Dude blew himself up. Where is he? Where is he? Because he's dead. Hate depending on two other guys to lose because kids who rush into fights can't win. Yeah. And like that's why everyone's rude too. Like when I was playing it. Jeez. All my armor. All my armor. Gone just like that. Is there any more ammo I can pick up? I guess not. Is there any more health or anything? Yes. Okay. And that's it. Okay, we gotta go over there. To that bunker. Oh man. Point blank. Unbelievable. I was not expecting dudes in here. I love how they line up for the slaughter. Okay, we need to change weapons right now. Okay.
Is someone over there?
Ah, damn it! Okay, no problem.
Present.
I had that fucking shit.
Like those apples.
Alright. Stupid stuff annoys you. Just appears I'll go to the middle lane, beat the shit out of each other instead of taking a side lane. Yeah, it's like when you play with randos, noobs. You gotta, like, any kind of team game, in order to play effectively, you have to play with friends that know what they're doing. We had, Owly and I had plenty of those problems playing in Splatoon. Very annoying. Got him. Let's take the boat. Couldn't see him. They have like 4 assault rifle guys and like 2 or 3 rocket guys on that one island. Okay. water border is better made than in most games. The water in this game looks very beautiful. The outdoors in this game are just so great. You know, when I do the review, you know, you'll get all my full thoughts. But basically, this game, if I compare it to anything, it's like basically Halo except better in every way imaginable. Except for maybe the vehicles. And it's not like the vehicles are bad in this game. It's just having them being controlled from the first person is annoying. You know, it would have been better if it were more similar to Halo's, where it's in the third person. Other than that, it controls just fine. But, you know, the vehicles, you don't even control them for that much, so it's more of a nitpick than anything else. I'm using some superior tactics. Look at that guy. He sucks. Oh, I'm lagging? Hold on. Let me kill this guy. Okay. Alright, hold on. There's one more guy left. Hold on. Let me check. No. We haven't dropped any frames, so I'm in the green. Is Dragoon still here? He can verify. But I look like I'm okay. I think that's it. It's not even essential to kill these D-bags, but it just helps. I think there's some armor over here. There's definitely health, but we don't need it. I don't know what the hell's going on there. Okay, good. Yeah. Dragoon can confirm it, but I think he's AFK. Maybe I'll use the rockets.
I see you. Where'd he go? Keep on guard. Where did he go?
No. That was my day. It was pretty good. Like I said, I went to a Vietnamese place. Food there was pretty good. It's okay. And then I played StarCraft 2, and I beat it. So, beating a game is always a great thing. It's always a great feeling. And I got through that game pretty quickly. That's how good it was. It was a pretty meaty campaign. So, Probably after the stream, I'm gonna start up Legacy of the Void, the last campaign. No, I didn't see those. Can't wait to play Legacy of the Void. Been waiting so many years to actually get around to playing. Ugh! You motherfucker! Been waiting many years to play StarCraft 2. Just recently I bought the 2 expansion packs. Alright, we made it.
Oh yeah, I love the smell of Primal Cord Plus in the morning. What's next?
You're a real funny guy, Carver. The last tower is to the northeast of your current location. Move it. They're scrambling troops in your area.
Okay, please tell me it autosaved. Yeah, I think so. You know the other game I need to get? I need to get Watch Dogs 2. That'd be a great game to play, and I can stream it one day. That'd be awesome. And maybe Sleeping Dogs as well. Watch Dogs 2 has an online component too, so need to keep that in mind. I'll get it for a PC instead of the PS4. Oh shit. Hold on. There we go. I was dragging that thing behind me. That's crazy. Interesting physics though, you know, this game has good physics. The fact that you can even do stuff like that is cool. So, at the time, who is shooting rockets at me? Oh, those motherfuckers? I hate those guys. So, this game came out in 2004, right? There we go. So at the time, Doom 3 and Half-Life 2 came out at around the same time. They both came out after this game. And I'll mention this in the review too. Honestly, this game is better than both of those games. I don't think either of those games have aged well at all. Half-Life 2 has all the same problems Half-Life 1 had. It just has better shooting, but it still has dumb jumping puzzles and boring puzzles. Like, it's just so crappy. You know, it has all the same problems. And then Doom 3 just has terrible shooting mechanics, terrible gunplay. The best thing about the game is the graphics, and they're not terrible by today's standards, but everything looks the same because of the samey environments. Whereas this game, it doesn't have stupid jumping puzzles, no dumb jumping puzzles, no dumb... The shooting's really solid. It has really gorgeous environments outdoors. Even though there's only one biome, like everything is just a tropical forest, I mean, I can give it a pass for that because it's a 2004 game. And also because even though it's all the same biome, it's also beautiful that you don't really mind too much. Still have to play Watch Dogs 1. You know, I loved Watch Dogs 1. I think it's much better than GTA 4. I really did not like GTA 4. Half-Life 2 at revolutionary storytelling. You know, like, for an FPS game, at the time maybe, but like, the thing is, since then, I mean, even at the time, there were games that had much better story, like the conveyance of the story was better. Like Metal Gear Solid 2, you know, had better story. Like that was the big thing about Half-Life 1 is that it was cinematic and it did do all those things. But games since then have just done it so much better and were better experiences overall. And Doom 3 tried to be too much like Resident Evil on the GameCube. It's like they played Resident Evil on the GameCube and they were like, this is an amazing game, let's make our game like this, and they just failed completely. It didn't work. There's a rocket guy. Gopnik GTA was fun. GTA 4. It wasn't terrible, but, you know, I did the whole review up on that. Wow, this guy. This is the Rocket Man. Is he still alive? He is. I can't get him. This guy has unlimited rockets. I'm gonna die. I can't kill him fast enough and someone's shooting at me. And there we go. GTA 4 wasn't terrible by any means. I just think it's worse than the others. Like all of them. All the other games are better than GTA 4. Like I understand, like at the time it was really detailed, but everything GTA 4 strove to do, GTA 5 did it better. And so all the improvements that GTA 4 made over the predecessors, all the stuff that I don't like about it, just are more glaring to me. Okay, let's kill this guy. I think we got it. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that was a good stream. I have such fond memories of all those old streams that we did, especially with Nilavani. We never got around to doing the DLC. You know, if I'm completely honest with you, I don't even know if she's gonna come back. I have no idea where the hell she is. I haven't heard from her in a while. GTA 5 is a masterpiece, I agree. There we go. Just like that. That's how you take care of that guy. Still gotta keep your eyes peeled for D-backs, though. Where are they? Gotta go around this way. Who knows? Maybe. It's too bad, you know. Honestly, it makes me kind of angry because, like, I was there for her when, like, she was down. Every time she was down, I'm here for her. and she just uses me and the rest of us for her convenience, and then shows up, you know, when it's good for her, but she's never there for anyone else. You know, that's a really selfish thing to do. You know, part of like being a good friend is, you know, you give and you take. And, well, whatever. Like, in the past, I would have been more mad, but now I'm just like, whatever. I'm not sure where the hell I'm supposed to go. For fuck's sake. Alright, let's head. Could try getting the boat. We gotta get up there. Yeah, we gotta get up there. How do we get up there? Let's take the boat around. Yeah, because they can do it because they can treat people like commodities, you know? Like they can replace friends very easily. So they don't have to treat human beings like they're precious, which is what they are. Human beings, friends are precious things. And the friends who are there for you all the time are irreplaceable and you can't take them for granted. But if you're good looking, like you point out, then you can always just make new friends. You know, find new boyfriends or whatever who just want to fuck you. And it's not hard to find when you're that good looking. You know, and it's funny because like I was talking to her about like having a closer relationship and us like maybe like playing.
You avoid the open sea. Their radar systems will pick you up easily on the water. They have
Jeez, doesn't want me going that way. And like playing games together and stuff like that, and she was receptive to it, and she was like, "Yeah, I'll get a gaming PC, and we can start doing that." And then she disappears, and I never hear from her. You know, like what the fuck? Like that's not how you're supposed to do it. You know, this was like months and months ago, and then she just disappears, and it's like, what the fuck? But whatever. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck these guys too. Fuck all of them. Where are they? Fuck this thing. Got him. No problem. I don't know how you get up there anyway. Like there's supposed to be stairs that lead up there. Oh yeah. All right, whatever. There's too many D-bags on this island. Not often. I mean, I've seen like one or two of their videos before, sure. The problem with the enemies is that they can see through the foliage. Like, they can see you at all times, but you can't see them. Yes, it does. It's a very inefficient process. You know, honestly, that's why, like, whenever I see... wait a minute. Whenever you see, like, stuff like... Welcome back, Trick. Whenever you see, like, internal combustion engines in science fiction and stuff, the dumb people say, well, they use it because it's practical and they still work well. No, you morons. They're such idiots. You can't find oil. You can't find crude oil on other planets. Crude oil can only be found on planets that have life on them. How many planets do we know of other than Earth that has life on it? So the only other way around it is to make it. And that's horribly inefficient. So internal combustion engines and all these like alien movies and stuff like that, all these science fiction movies, they make no damn sense. Because you can't find crude oil on other planets. Alright, here we go. We could take that Humvee up here, but fuck it. Did I kill him? Nope. We made it. Killed the innocent bystander, of course. And that's it.
That should do it. Are we finished here?
Hang on a minute. This is strange. The signals are still jammed. Crow must have a backup somewhere. Hold on. Triangulating. There it is, due west of you. They've mounted a mobile backup on a freighter.
Okay. Yeah. That's the other problem, is that most biofuel production cuts into food production. There are ways of transforming inedible portions of the plant, like cellulose, for example, into ethanol, but that's still being worked on, and there's still issues with it. They call that cellulosic ethanol. Or cellulosic biofuel. You can also make biofuel from algae. But like I said, there's still issues with it. It's currently easier to make it from edible plants, like corn. And that's not good.
Once you board the ship, plant the demo pack on the fuel tank. That should do the trick.
Why is his voice so quiet? I think it's tied into the sound effects, right? His voice is really quiet.
It's heavily guarded, but I should be able to take it.
Cellulosic ethanol. And the other thing you gotta keep in mind is that internal combustion engines are already very inefficient. They are only 30% efficient at transforming the chemical energy in fuel into kinetic energy. Very, very inefficient. That's why they run so hot. That's why they need so much cooling. Because they're so inefficient. Theoretically, it is possible to make a fuel cell that works on fuels, liquid fuels like diesel, gasoline, and biofuels, but no one's made it yet. If you could make that, efficiency could go up to 80%, maybe even better. And even then, there's some other issues. I think the ladder's over here. Even if they make it, which they actually, I think they did make it for stuff like coal and natural gas, but there's other issues, like the startup time is long. You know, like when you start up a car, it starts up instantly. But with those fuel cells, there's like a startup time where you have to wait, like a couple of, like maybe as long as like 30 minutes or something before it actually starts. So that's not good. And also they're big. So, long story short, electric is the future. But that guy has no future. Where do I put it? Who's shooting at me? Where do I plant the bomb? On the fuel tank? Where's the fuel tank? Probably down, right? The cargo hold. Open up. Fake door. Non-interactive door. How do you get inside this fucking thing? You can go in here, but is there a way to go down to the bottom decks? Look at this sexy girl. What the hell? Krieger, Mercenary Corps. These are the mercenaries they have working for them? Damn. That's crazy. How do you go down, though? I don't know. I'm confused. Do I need to get off the ship? The fuel tanks would be located inside of the ship. You have to go into it, not out of it. Ugh. I'm stumped. It's one of the few times where I am stuck in this game. That's the other good thing about this game, is that it's not obtuse, and most of the time you don't have any problem getting to where you need to go, but this is one of those few times where I am having an issue. I probably need to go... Maybe it's outside the ship. Let's just look around. Mm-mm. There's nothing here. Alright. Oh boy. It's sometimes it turns to nighttime, but it's only nighttime like for the whole level, you know? Like some levels are persistently at night, and then there's other levels that are always during like the afternoon. Like I guess this is like the afternoon. Yeah, that it doesn't have a dynamic day-night cycle. The day-night thing is tied. Oh, there it is.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe
I
the
gotta
front
get
of the
out of
ship will be
here.
safe.
Get to the front of the ship.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
It didn't save. Hold on. Ah, jeez. Did it save? It's okay. It's alright. Yeah, it wants me to plant the bomb over here and then go to the front of the ship. I just jumped out of the ship.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
See, I didn't hear that because the volume, like, for some reason the voice acting is just low. Go here. Alright, here I am.
Jamming has stopped.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
How the fuck is it still flying? Damn it. Alright. Rocket launcher. For some reason, though, that helicopter is like a fucking tank and can take like 8 rockets to the face and not die.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
Jamming has stopped.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
There he is. take 1,000,000 bullets. What the fuck? Man. Video about dying? No, I didn't see it yet. But I'm assuming you did see my video about what's it called? The rain game, whatever it's called. Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain 2. I don't have enough ammunition to kill this guy because he takes like 1,000,000 bullets to kill. Doesn't make any damn sense.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
How? He's invincible. Oh, you motherfucker. Thinking about you might get Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, it looks pretty good. There's a lot of really great games coming out.
I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe in front of
I
the
don't know how I'm gonna
ship
have
will be safe.
time to play them all though. It's crazy. How much is it?
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. 17 euros, so that's like... Can't remember what the exchange rate is. It used to be twice as much, but it's probably less than that now. So maybe like around 20 bucks. We'll see. Maybe I'll wait a little bit.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
Let's see. Where is he?
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
Yeah, so it'll probably come to like about 20 bucks. Maybe I'll wait for a sale. We'll see. The thing is, like, I have so many games to play that by the time I get around to it, there'll probably be another sale anyway. Ah, I hate this guy. Okay. See, I didn't get the other rockets before, the extra rockets, but the rockets aren't really the problem. It's like, I wish this rocket launcher could lock on to things.
I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe. I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
Yeah. But even $10 is kind of like a little pricey for that kind of game. Simple games like that, I prefer paying not much money for them at all. I'm a very frugal kind of guy, you know. Man, fuck this helicopter. Ugh. I hate this. You gotta... Yeah, we gotta use rockets, I think. The other problem is that when you have the rocket launcher out, you move slow as shit. So you can't dodge that guy's shit.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
Maybe I should move to the back of the ship so I can take cover more easily.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
Ugh, I hate this thing. Let's look at these photos. Looks like they have more bikini girls here. Very low res bikini girls, though.
Seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe. I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
I didn't realize the ship was actually sinking. Oh, man. Maybe run to the island? Why fight on the ship when we can fight on the island over there?
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
Maybe over here will be safe. Why should I fight on the ship?
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
It's over there. How many shots? It's a fucking helicopter. Oh, I don't believe it. I hate the rocket launcher and I hate that guy and his invincible fucking helicopter. Like, how many missiles does it take to shoot down a fucking helicopter? One? Just one. Not 5. Not 3. Oh boy, I'm stuck. You know what? We're not gonna have enough time. Maybe not. Maybe this way will be safe. Ugh. The weapons in this game, like, they're just okay. They're nothing special. Most of them are just pretty generic. The gunplay's good, but the weapons themselves, you know, they're pretty bare bones, and you end up using, like, maybe 2 the whole game and nothing else. I don't know. And like, he's exposed, so one rocket should kill him, even if his fucking helicopter can tank hits, which makes no sense. But for some reason, he's indestructible too. Alright, I think swimming to shore is not really the greatest idea. You end up losing, I don't know, for some reason you get stuck in the explosion and you lose almost all your armor.
25 seconds.
Problem is, like, this ship is sinking. And that causes problems, but hopefully I can kill him fast enough before the ship actually sinks. But again, since the missiles don't lock on, you have to lead your shots. And he's moving around. Yeah, this is very tough.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on, I'll take him down.
Yeah. Like, maybe a Hind helicopter could take one hit. Take more than one hit. Just because it's so heavily armored, but that's it. And even then, like, the thing will probably crash. And here I'm stuck because glitches. And there's like a glitch over here that causes the weapon to disappear for some reason whenever you're close to it. I think because I don't really know. What do I do? Like, I don't know what those explosions are. I think there's dudes with rocket launchers that are trying to kill me, but they end up killing themselves. I think that's what that is. But it's weird. Alright, maybe we'll stay around here, I guess. I don't know. This is just driving me crazy.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on, I'll take him down.
Alright, we're gonna close up as soon as we kill this guy. This one mission took 2 hours to beat. It's too far away. I think we got him, but it doesn't even matter. I don't know. I don't know how to deal with this guy. Why is it I don't know what the deal is with that minimize that just showed up.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe. I did my part. Get us out
Whoa,
of here.
what the hell?
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on, I'll take him down.
We can't wait too long because this ship is sinking at the same time. That's the other problem. Ugh. Try a different weapon, maybe? Rockets don't seem to do anything. They're just useless. But I feel like you're supposed to use them.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
Yeah. We can... We can definitely do that. We can do some roguelites. We can replay some roguelites. Yeah. Super House of Dead Ninjas, we can play it full detail. Yeah, last time we had to turn down the details all the way. Because it was major
I did my part. Get us
major
out of
frame
here.
rate issues that were going on.
Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
I am hitting him. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I tried killing him a million times. He won't die.
25 seconds. I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
Where else can I go? Jump off the ship, maybe? Yeah.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
Take him down. Yeah, right. Alright. I'm getting out of here. We could go back, yeah. But the problem is the ship is sinking. See, that's not gonna work. Like, since the ship is sinking, I can't stay in the ship forever. Like, yeah, there's health here, and that's great. But this whole place is gonna fill up, and then the ship is gonna sink, and I'm screwed. Like, if the ship wasn't sinking, at least I could, like, take my time with it, you know?
Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
That's the other problem. Like, I feel rushed, and then I miss with the rockets. I can't take my time with them. Alright, maybe I'll try run back into the cabin and just see what happens. I mean, it's worth a shot, but I don't think it's gonna be a very good option. We'll see.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
We've got incoming. Signal identified. It's Crow.
Hang on. I'll take him down.
Yeah, like if I stay in here, he can't hit me when I'm in here. What happened to the health? Oh, what? It just disappeared. I think that is my best bet because at least I have more cover. But for some reason the health it magically disappears. It's like right here. Then when I come back, it's gone.
25 seconds? I've got to get the hell out of here. Maybe the front of the ship will be safe.
Hmm.
I did my part. Get us out of here.
Yeah.
Incoming. Signal
Cheap.
identified. It's Crow.
It's like they're unnecessarily inflating the difficulty right here for this one fight that doesn't need to be like this. Yep. He's too far away. Too far away. I'm just gonna miss. Where the hell is he? It's over. Water's up. We got him! Did we? He's down. He's down. He's down. Holy shit.
He jumped. He's swimming for Pagao.
What are you waiting for? Take him out.
I'm coming for you first, Jack. He's shark food. I'm sorry, Jack. We need some critical information kept on a PDA my colleague Dr. Anderson had with him. Fortunately, I know where he died. I'll lead you to the area where he was reported missing and help you find it by using the tracking system. Then I'll need you to upload it to my associates. I'll tell you when and how to do that once you've got the PDA.
Ugh, finally. Jeez. That was insane.
Val is operating near this location as well. I've got no reports of anyone spotting her, so she must still be safe. Don't worry about her. Worry about yourself.
Right, got it.
Alright. Alright. Let's see how long we've been streaming for. Thank you, Jerky Boy. Yeah, that one level took 2 hours to beat. Alright. Unfortunately, there's gonna be several more levels to go. I may or may not play this offline to speed things up. Yeah, I think the game's a little bit too long, honestly. I don't think it really needs to be this long, but it's fine. We'll get through it. We'll beat it. But as for me, that is it for tonight. So like I said, tomorrow, hopefully we can stream. I think we will. I just think it might be later on. I don't think we'll be able to do an early stream because I do need to do some stuff tomorrow. But we will be doing Super Monkey Ball. We'll do the review tomorrow. We'll try to do that as early as we can. And that's it. So I want to thank everyone for streaming with me. Thank you so much. It's an honor and a pleasure. And I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good night. Bye.